Hold on to. To maintain one's grip or connection, or to wait. Synonym for. Hold on to. Cling to, grasp, clutch, retain, clasp, grip. Hold on to your dreams and never give up. He tightly held on to the railing as the ship sailed through rough waters. Despite the turbulence, she held on to her dreams of becoming a successful entrepreneur. Break up. To end a romantic relationship or disband a group. Synonym for. Break up. Split up, separate, dissolve, disband, end, part ways. The band decided to break up after years of collaboration. The band announced their decision to break up due to creative differences among the members. After months of disagreements, Sarah and Tom decided to break up and go their separate ways. Put up with. To tolerate or endure a difficult or unpleasant situation. Synonym for. Put up with. Tolerate, endure, bear, stand, suffer, accept. I can't put up with his constant complaining anymore. Despite the constant noise from construction next door, she put up with it because she knew it was temporary. He couldn't put up with his boss's rude behavior any longer and decided to look for a new job. Bring up. To mention or introduce a topic in conversation. Synonym for. Bring up. Raise, mention, introduce, broach, refer to, raise the subject of. During the meeting, she brought up the need for better communication between departments. I didn't want to bring up the issue during the meeting. He hesitated to bring up the sensitive topic of budget cuts during the staff meeting. Get across. To successfully communicate an idea or message. Synonym for. Get across. Communicate, convey, transmit, express, deliver, share. It's challenging to get complex concepts across in a short presentation. The teacher used various examples and visuals to get across the complex scientific concept to her students. Despite the language barrier, he managed to get his message across to the audience through gestures and expressions. Take off. To become successful or popular quickly. Synonym for. Take off. Succeed, prosper, flourish, boom, surge, rocket. The new fashion trend really took off this season. The fashion designer's latest collection took off and gained international recognition, leading to a surge in demand. The new smartphone model took off in the market, becoming the best-selling device within weeks of its release. Look forward to. To anticipate or be excited about a future event. Synonym for. Look forward to. Anticipate, await, expect, eagerly anticipate, count on, long for. She looks forward to her weekly book club meetings as a chance to unwind and discuss literature. I look forward to spending the weekend at the beach with my family. I'm looking forward to the weekend getaway. Give in. To surrender or yield to a request or demand. Synonym for. Give in. Surrender, yield, submit, relent, capitulate, concede. Despite her initial reluctance, she eventually gave in and agreed to accompany him to the party. After hours of negotiation, they finally gave in to the demands of the striking workers. After hours of negotiation, he finally gave in to their demands. Go over. To review or examine carefully. Synonym for go over. Review, examine, scrutinize, study, analyze, check. Let's go over the details of the plan one more time. Let's go over the details of the project one more time to ensure we haven't missed anything important. The teacher asked the students to go over their homework assignments before the end of the class. Run out of. To deplete the supply of something and have none left. Synonym for run out of. Exhaust the supply of, deplete, use up, empty, run low on, drain. The marathon runner ran out of energy halfway through the race and had to drop out. We ran out of milk, so I need to stop by the store on my way home. We need to go grocery shopping. We've run out of milk. Come up with. To devise or think of a solution, idea, or plan. Synonym for come up with. Devise, create, invent, formulate, produce, generate. Can you come up with a creative name for our new project? She always manages to come up with creative ideas for her art projects. The research team came up with a groundbreaking solution to the problem that had baffled scientists for years. Take up. To begin a new activity or hobby. Synonym for take up. Start, begin, embark on, adopt, undertake, engage in. I decided to take up painting as a way to relax. She recently took up yoga to improve her flexibility and overall well-being. After retirement, he decided to take up painting as a hobby. Break down. To fail or cease to function, or to analyze something into smaller parts. Synonym for break down. Fail, malfunction, collapse, disintegrate, fall apart, break apart. It's essential to break down complex tasks into smaller steps to make them more manageable. The old car broke down on the highway, leaving them stranded until help arrived. The car broke down on the way to the airport. Back up. To support or confirm a statement or claim. Synonym for back up. Support, confirm, substantiate, verify, corroborate, endorse. The witness's testimony backed up the defendant's alibi, providing crucial evidence for the defense. Make sure to back up your important files regularly to prevent data loss in case of a computer malfunction. I can back up my argument with solid evidence. Cut down on. To reduce the quantity or frequency of something. Synonym for cut down on. Reduce, decrease, lessen, diminish, minimize, scale back. The doctor advised him to cut down on his sugar intake to improve his overall health. We need to cut down on our expenses if we want to save money for our vacation. I'm trying to cut down on caffeine for better health. Call off. To cancel an event or arrangement. Synonym for call off. Cancel, abandon, scrub, nix, terminate, drop. The meeting was called off at the last minute due to unforeseen circumstances. Due to the heavy rain, they had to call off the outdoor concert. Due to the weather, they had to call off the outdoor concert. Show up. To appear or arrive, especially when unexpected. Synonym for show up. Appear, arrive, turn up, come, make an appearance, present oneself. He didn't show up for the meeting, and we were worried. Despite the early hour, most of the guests had already shown up for the event. She didn't expect him to show up at the party, but there he was, smiling at her from across the room. Look into. To investigate or examine a situation. Synonym for look into. Investigate, examine, probe, explore, study, scrutinize. The detective vowed to look into the mysterious disappearance of the valuable artifact. The authorities are looking into the cause of the fire. The company promised to look into the complaints about the faulty product and issue refunds if necessary. Hold off. To delay or postpone. Synonym for hold off. Postpone, delay, put off, stall, procrastinate, temporize. Let's hold off on making a decision until we have more information. The heavy rain forced them to hold off on their plans for a picnic in the park. They decided to hold off on making a decision until they had more information. Catch on. To understand or become popular. Synonym for catch on. Grasp, comprehend, understand, get the hang of, pick up, figure out. At first, the concept of electric cars didn't catch on, but as concerns about the environment grew, they became more widely accepted. The new social media platform took some time to catch on, but eventually, it became widely popular among teenagers. It took a while, but eventually, the new technology caught on with consumers. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.